Welcome once again. You're watching English with Akram, and today we have debate. And the topic of debate is e-learning, means online learning. Is good or bad? So we have some students here, so they'll do debate. So let's get started.
I'm Mohammad Rayyan, and today I'm doing debate on a very amazing topic, an outstanding topic, which is about e-learning. That e-learning is good or bad? What is e-learning? Well, what do I think about e-learning? That e-learning is good. First, let me clear one thing about e-learning, because most of the people, they have miscommunication about e-learning, that they think that e-learning means study through the electronic devices, but it's not like that. E-learning means learning anything through the electronic devices, that is called e-learning. And why do I think that e-learning is good? Because in all over the world, 90% companies use e-learning for hiring their employees and for circulating their business. They are using e-learning. Like if I tell you about employee training, nowadays what is going on in many organizations and in companies, that businessmen, they are using e-learning for hiring their workers. Like suppose if I am employee in any company, I don't know that how to work and how to make products and how to set up the products, but those products, while sitting at home, I can learn through the e-learning, that how to make the products and how to set up and how to sell. Because of this, what will happen, I won't have to go to company, and by sitting at home I can learn. And when I learn, when I get a bit experience, so I can go to company, then I can do works, and whatever I want to do there, I can do. That's it.
Assalamu alaikum to everyone. My name is Muhammad Ishan, and today we are debating here on hypophysical topic. Topic is about e-learning. That is it good or bad? So as far as I think, in my personal point of view, it is not good. First of all, I would like to tell you one thing about the eye weakness. As Rayyan told that learning anything through the electronic devices is called e-learning. Okay. So by this thing, what will happen? That our eyes will get weakness. Okay. And it is being said that today, what is happening? Out of every 5 students, 3 have my hyperphobia, means they cannot see the things which are just far from them, and they are having to wear specs. And next thing, what
Just they are not far from them.
they are not able to see.
Continue from there.
Okay. By that, what will happen, that it is being predicted. Earlier, what used to happen, that our parents, our elders used to say that don't watch the TV more, your eyes will get weak. So just because of this thing, what is happening today, we use smartphone, TV, laptop a lot. So because of this thing, it is being predicted till 2050, 50% people will be there who will have to wear specs. Means out of every 5 students, there will be 4 students who will be wearing specs. Is this good thing? Definitely not. And next thing I want to tell you, and next thing I would like to tell you, next thing I would tell you about the laziness. What happens? Okay. What happens today? If we have to study any book, so we go to the market, we buy that book, and then we study, we make notes and all. But if e-learning is there, then we will not need to make any kind of notes, because everything will be available there. And if it is beneficial, so how is this beneficial? Because we are having to pay money for purchasing books in offline market also. So same thing would be applied there. We will have to buy books from the Play Store, from the Kindle, and there are many websites where we have to pay money.
As he mentioned about eye weakness, that what happens when we take online classes through the mobile and laptop, so our eyes get affect and weak also. But here one thing I want to say, when you will take online class through the mobile, it's not like that you will take by laying or like this. No, you will sit and your mobile will be far from your eyes. It's not like that when we lay and when we watch the movies like this. No, brother. There is a big difference. When you will study, so your mobile will be far from your eyes like this, and you will sit here, then you will study. Second, students become lazy as according to him, but I don't think that they will become lazy. Why? Because when you will take online classes, so it's not like that whether notes will be there, but the notes which are effective, you will have to make by yourself. Similarly, it happens in offline class. If you go, so most of the academies and the coachings provide you notes which you won't have to make, and just you memorize, then you give exam and test whatever you want. Right.
I would like to answer him, as my opponent said that our phone will be far from our eyes. So today what is happening? It's not like that. If we have to study, so we will keep our phone here. If we keep, you just imagine, you all are here. Imagine I'm studying through the phone and I'm just writing something. I'm noting something. My phone is here. Will I be able to see something? Of course not, because mobile screen is not this much big. It's not a laptop. First thing. And second thing, what I want to tell you, that because of this thing, e-learning, students will become lazy. Listen how. Because they will not have to go out of the home for studying. What we are to do today? We have to get up, we have to go to the tuitions, we have to go to the schools. And in schools, teachers are there to just mend your ways, to just check you. Are you doing something wrong or not? But if e-learning would be there, then you will have freedom to do everything. Whether you want to study, you can study.
My opponent mentioned about e-learning, that they won't have to go outside, they will become lazy and they have freedom. But
Azan.
as my opponent mentioned about e-learning, that students, they have freedom, whatever they want they can do. But let me just tell me about your government schools, that do they teach you better? Do they teach you good? What happens in our government school? Okay, when students, they go to school, so there is no care of the students. They most of the time they spend their time out of schools. They don't enter at schools, and they vandalize most of the things they do which are not good. And he is criticizing about e-learning. E-learning is good. Whether why? Because you want to go outside, you won't meet those students who are not good. You will be at your home, and whatever you want to do according to yourself, you can study.
Okay, first of all, I want to tell you that students who are going to college, so for them, is e-learning good? No. They get up early in the morning, they have to travel, they have to go to the college, they have to come back. So by that, it's not useless, brother. By this thing, by traveling and by just going out of the home, they learn a lot of things which you cannot learn anything by sitting at your home. Like we can take current example of COVID-19. What was happening at that time? Was someone studying? Of course not. Means whenever exams were being conducted, so what was happening? If students had no doubt, even they were not doing anything from themselves, but they were just doing cheating openly, no one could stop them. But if e-learning would be there, so it will go on a next level, then our future can be destroyed, brother. Think about that also.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, friends. My name is Mohammad Sifi, and today we all are doing debate here on amazing topic. The topic is e-learning, that it is good or not. Well, in my approach, e-learning is good because there are many reasons which I'm gonna tell you. First thing which I want to say about the doubts. You know what happens? Mostly times we are not able to clear our doubt in our schools. What happens? Teachers, they don't have time to solve our doubts. So at a time, what can we do? We can just study by the mobile phones, by the laptops, by the desktop. Whatever you have, you can study. That is which is very good thing. You can clear your any single doubt, even hard doubt also you can clear, which is very good thing. That's all which I want to say.
Assalamu alaikum everyone.
Walaikum assalam.
My name is Adnan, and today I am gonna speak in the against of e-learning because I have lots of points and thoughts which will prove me right. First of all, I will counter your point as you talked about the doubts, that students have doubt but they are unable to ask to their teacher because teachers are not available. Sometimes they do not get time. So if you are getting doubt, then you can ask that next day. That will be solved. And if you are having trouble, then you can read the book. We have many books which are preferred.
So hello everyone. Today I am going to speak about on a topic. The topic is about e-learning, means it is good or bad. So well, in my approach, it is better for the students. First of all, I want to mention about the girls. It is very better for the girls. Means what happens is out of the schools, a lots of goons, they molest the girl, and a lots of chapris are there, means they molest the girl. And girls go to the school for studying, but what happens is out of the school means boys molest her, and
First, I want to speak about students. Now, because of the e-learning, students will catch notes and they will study by the notes, which is not good because we should make notes by ourselves. It will be better. And by the books, if we make notes, so extra knowledge we will get. But students are studying for paper, for job. That's why they should not study by the e-learning.
Good evening, friends. My name is Mohammed Zahid, and I am the favor of e-learning. That if I talk about my first thing, it's about employment. Because of e-learning, most of the people they will get employment because of e-learning. That because they want to make video. For making video, they need cameraman, and for editing, they need also editor. So because of this, most of the people they will get employment.
My name is Shad and I am speaking against e-learning. So first thing which I want to tell you, which is about the birds. You know that because of the internet, a lots of birds die in all country. You know that in US the 50 million birds die in every year. And you know that how many birds die in every year in our world? The 1.39 billion birds die. So we should think about our environment. That's all.
First of all, I want to tell that if we compare book price from the offline market to Kindle and Play Store, so that is 18% inexpensive. So it can beneficial to the people who are going to the market for searching the books. What happens with us? We go to the market, we search book, we don't find that, then we go to different market, then we search book there, then we get there. But because of e-learning, what is happening? All the books are present at the same platform. Whether we have to spend some money, but that would be good for us. That's it.
I am Rihan Ahmed and I am against e-learning. As you mentioned about the books, that books are very expensive. So you know very well there are so many libraries where you can hire the books for study there and just return that book. And you know very well that because of the e-learning, what is happening that if we have to take the classes, so for taking the good classes, we are to take the subscriptions, and for taking the subscription, we have to pay money, which is very high. And we compare the offline classes, so these are better than the offline classes are better than the online classes.
Okay.